Good morning. Welcome to Filmi View 9, another edition where we are going to talk about we're going to have a journey into the classics of world cinema. And today we are going to talk about Pather Panchali, the masterpiece of Satyatjit Ray. And I'm joined together in the studio by two distinguished guests, Haricharan Prasad.
Hello.
He is the co-producer, creative producer of National Film Award winning movie Calmly, and he also has produced most recently Seventh Bow. And then we also have Ravinder. He's another walking encyclopedia, member of Hyderabad quiz team, and anything in the world he has, he can talk about it. And movies, of course, is his passion. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Hi, Ravinder. Hello, Suresh. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. As we know, for the viewers, they might know already, we did a show last week on Vertigo. We started with that because we thought, the film, the British Film Institute has given the list of all the top movies it rated, and then Vertigo was at the number one. And the one movie which is from the Indian
industry,
the only one entry from was Pather Panchali. So that's one of the reasons we chose it. Yeah. So before we start on it, do you have anything to comment on it?
Though it is only one and only one, Satyatjit Ray's Pather Panchali, but it got a lot of accolades. Particularly, I would like to say one sentence from what Arthur C. Clarke said. He said, all various cinemas one side and Pather Panchali is on the other side. So from a great writer, I know you all know Arthur C. Clarke is the one who wrote the 2001 Space Odyssey, Ravinder. Possible. So that's one of the best films. So that is the best compliment any director can get or any film can get.
Right. So with that, let's go into the movie. The Pather Panchali is based on the novel written by Vibhuti Bhushan Bandyopadhyay in 1928 backdrop. And the story is very simple, actually. It's the story of the movie is a story about a simple life led in poverty in rural Bengal, in the backdrop of 1928. We'll talk about the backdrop also. And then it talks about the story is about the intricate relationships, the love and complicated yet simple relationship between various members of the family, daughter, son, aunts, and things like that. Hari is the pujari.
Hari,
right? Let's become a Bengali for a second. If there are any Bengalis, please excuse our accent.
Yes.
Yeah. So Hari is a pujari in a village on a meager living. Yes, because he doesn't have too much money there, and his wife is actually I still have trouble pronouncing it, Sabazia, and their son and Durga and Apu. The protagonist of the movie, Durga and Apu, their son and daughter, and then they will be living together with a old lady. Inder Thakurun. Actually, Inder is aunt. I mean, they never explain what exactly is the relationship, but Inder is sort of aunt for Hari. So since they do not have too much money, so Inder Hari will be leaving to Calcutta to make more money there upon the insistence from his wife and pressures in the village. So he'll go there. And in the meantime, Apu and Durga, they'll be living. The story shows how they play with each other, how they lead the life in there and all. And in there, Hari goes to Calcutta, and during that period, there was a monsoon one day, and Durga plays in the monsoon, and then she gets sick, and then she dies.
Yeah.
Okay. And then by the time Hari comes back, earning a lot of money from Calcutta, he comes back to a house which does not have Durga. So since they don't have anything left in the ancestral village, so they will the whole family decides to move from their ancestral village to go to Calcutta. That's where the movie ends. That's
the first one. So it's a trilogy, we all know. So one tidbit is like this novel. It's not a novel. It came as a serial. The original name is at the time is like something called Amatir Better or something like a mango seed flute. I think it received very well those days. And then the mother's name is Sharva Vijay. Sharva Vijay. We always triumphant. Vijay is Sharva Vijay. Sharva Vijay. Vijay. Sharva Vijay. Yeah. And the story is what you very well summed up. It's a story of life.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So Ravinder, like this novel came out in 1928, I believe. So what is the backdrop at that time? What is there in the story actually? The backdrop wise.
The backdrop is Bhubiti Bhushan. This is a autobiographical book for him. He himself went through a very painful poverty, and that is where he wrote this story, which is in a very humanistic way, an idyllic village in Bengal where there's no modern facilities like electricity or the coming age of modernism is not there. So he himself went through what Harihar has gone. So Harihar here is a writer, is a poet, but here Bhubiti Bhushan is a writer.
Right.
So it is Harihar is actually Bhubiti Bhushan, the writer.
Oh, I see.
So and he has written that, and what Ray liked about is humanism and the lyrical way which is written as a story. And the first half of the film, he says he has not even put anything. He just copied Bhubiti Bhushan.
So if you look at the backdrop again, another question: is that how rest of India also was like that at the time, like Bengal, or?
I can say that because may not say that because Bengal had few big epidemics.
At the time, the big epidemic.
1942 was the biggest, but even before that also there was some few flus in 1910 and all that. But Calcutta being the headquarters of England at that time, till 1909, so the Calcutta was always the center of power.
Right.
So once they divided Bengal, and then when the capital was shifted to Delhi, certainly there has been a problem with how villages were too backward compared to other states.